Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy.
Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Keeps it here. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
That's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on leading practice.
Dropping back, it's Johnson. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Boy, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it. They got great field position now.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. On the run, it's Lewis. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Motion now from the tight end. They'll toss it to the right side. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Try the ground game here with running back. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Looking for his back. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, the running back just didn't look comfortable on the angle route there. That could have been a nice pickup, but you have to think the lack of pass-catching reps makes a difference.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. You moves on to boot it away now. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for.
Catches a break here. Always good to have friends looking out for you on the job. That was almost a major momentum shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Brazil. Breaking free at the 35. They finally tackle him all the way down to the 20-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Volunteers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He hands it to the back.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Touchdown, Volunteers. This quarterback on fire today. And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. When he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Texas. He'll stroll into the end zone. An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in a conference championship game.
You know, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Handed off out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to a 39.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Vols will have 1st and 10 here. Here comes a handoff. Gets the first and still running. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down at the 48.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Send the back in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. A short completion of the tight end. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And the Volunteers will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. He's got it, and no for a 1st down. Powering through a tackle. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
And the Vols are going to cash in this red zone trip. And the back gets the football. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. Coming a long drive, the 9th play coming up. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Pressure is coming. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Longhorns. He's going to score. A kick return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started. And then it was just raw speed and instincts to take it to the house.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I don't know what the quarterback saw. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Off target and incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
No fair catch. They're going to make a return here. The coverage sheet makes the stop on this return. The first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. He hands it off from the gun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, second and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Misses the receiver, incomplete. An important third down attempt for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it in the open. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. Side complete. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or is the defense going to step up as we head to the second quarter? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. The receiver looks it in. It's complete.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Running back has it on a screen now. Throws the stiff arm, gets past the defender and into the clear. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. The back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
The Vols are going to cash in here in the red zone. They'll try the option play here. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Grab behind the line, it's Lewis.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Caught over the middle, it's Jefferson. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive, and now it's first and goal.
The Volunteers looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, hand off. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. Defense all over him again.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Tight end makes the grab. Touchdown, Tennessee. Strong game by this quarterback. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies and provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. The pass rush closing in. You cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Manning. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big game for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see. And kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down mark.
Longhorn starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the grab, and we're able to get him down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trap. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And it'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Third down play for this offense. Dropping back, it's Manning. Makes the grab, a chance to score. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Longhorns line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup and put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
QB keeper all the way. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Tennessee, 24, Texas.
Kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40. Play action here on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Lewis.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Completion makes it 2nd and short. It's an out route, the catch made. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, I'm really surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
1st and 10 play coming up. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd
really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
To throw, it's Johnson. That's reeled in. It's Jefferson. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Boy, in an instant, Chris, you go from having a chance to cut into this lead to now being down double digits after the interception return for a touchdown. What a play by this defense.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
24. Texas.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Settle down to the offense after that first down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Completion makes it second and medium. To the air, it's Johnson. Grab down the middle, it's Bishop. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Volunteers with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw yet again. That's caught. It's Brazil. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Getting set. Here's second down. goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense get pushed back. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. And that run produces a decent gain.
Where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Touchdown, Volunteers. Add 6 more points to the total. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the extra point gets them within 4, 35-31. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. To throw, it's Manning. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty mark. So let's check out that. The defender caught grabbing the jersey, and it'll cost them. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Handoff here from the shotgun. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Now they get set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. He started at 28. First play of the second half is a handoff. Saltner with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. What a diving catch way downfield. Big game.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Johnson. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Move the sticks for a 1st down for this Tennessee offense. So this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Back to throw again. The pocket breaking down. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back to throw. It's Johnson. Pulls it in. It's Brazil. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. First down, looking to throw the football. The receiver grabs it. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage.
Deep shot toward the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas. His passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. The conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Texas.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play. A touchback would have been a better idea. Out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. It's a shotgun run call. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Johnson. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaking free at the 35. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Finds an open target on the left side. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. It's Brazil. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The balls are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw again. Caught behind the line. It's Bishop. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Volunteers lining up here on 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Johnson. Defense is coming after him. And as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
This time, a completion. The defense makes the stop very close to a first down. And the Vols looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. And read out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Vols looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Caught by the receiver. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Receiver in motion now. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, they're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
They line up on 3rd and goal. Got to think this is 4-down territory, down multiple scores. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss.
Boy, it's 3rd and goal, Chris, and they decide to throw for it. Nowhere to go in the football. The defense comes up with this big sack. And as an offensive coordinator, I don't think it's a bad call at all, but you got to put more pressure on this quarterback to make quicker decisions to get the ball out of his hands much quicker.
Looking for 6. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously, reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Hardy. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking for a gap. It's Hardy. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Looking to pass. It's Manning. Locates the tight end is complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
And here's the return. And the returner is tackled, and that'll do it for the 3rd period.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. The score, Texas 52, Tennessee 31.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense in bounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? 0 running route. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The Volunteers come to the line in a hurry-up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Close to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Well, it's really a pretty simple thing here by this quarterback. He sees press man on the outside, so he sends his receiver on a go route, and he hits him in perfect stride for a nice gain downfield. And to be honest, Chris, this is a matchup I'm sure he's going to be looking for as often as he can today.
The Volunteers pick up enough for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch! Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. caught in the backfield. It's Bishop. Tackled after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5.
Well, they're going to come up short of the end zone, and now they've got an interesting dilemma on their hands. Down by a couple possessions, do they go for a field goal and hope to get the ball back with a chance potentially to win the game? Or this close, do they pull the trigger and take a chance to get this?
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple of scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Quick throw to the left. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Important 2nd down play coming up. On the ground, it's Tatum. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the ball.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Catch made on the left side. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks into the clear. The 30. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Keeps it on the draw. Makes a nice move there. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Looking to the end zone. Caught near the goal line. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
The game moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
4th and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? Looking to throw. It's Manning. He's running out of time here. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Man, once in a while, a guy just makes a great play. This defense had nearly everything covered except for the quarterback and his ability to take off with his legs. This is a great scramble by the QB and a nice decision to pull it down and go for the touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wide out. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. The ball is hustled to the line to run that hurry out.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Over the middle, it's Bishop. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Johnson. On the move now. He gets loose. Picks up the first and is still going. He's in the clear. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. And the Volunteers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And the Vols are going to keep this drive moving. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Powering through the defender. Touchdown, Vols. Still no answer for this offense.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Scanning the field, it's Manning. And he's hit right as he throws it.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late, deep throw. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole they're not going to have any chance at coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, what can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Contact as he let the ball go. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39. Looking to chuck it again. The sure hands. It's Lewis. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Dropping back. It's Johnson. Looking deep for late game heroics. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Tackle made after a big game. Ball moves to the 21. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out. And now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
He makes the grab. Forced out of bounds after a nice game. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Charles will come to the line to run the hurry up. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And the point after is right down the middle. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Manning. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Texas. This offense really clicking. Well, the defense has had no answer for this pitch and catch combination. They are closing in the conference championship game.
You know, the receiver's coming up with a lot of these touchdowns, but I really want to focus in on this quarterback because he's making such good decisions with the football. He's finding his guy. They're moving him around, finding different ways to get him the ball, and I just love to see the quarterback. Anytime you're making good decisions and you're making accurate throws, you got a chance for a big game.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
At the 25 and 2nd and 10, can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's now picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Makes the grab. It's Davis. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Finds his man. It's Lewis. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Back to pass. It's Johnson. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Matthews. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. He made good on his last attempt, but this one is from 45 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, you can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.